Hi, it's Leash the Librarian, and this week I am reviewing the book, The Most Magnificent Thing by Ashley Spires. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, they relax. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent thing. She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. All she has to do is make it, and she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. This book targets ages 3 to 7 and helps children learn about dealing with frustration and perfectionism while doing creative work. This book is dedicated to all the little perfectionists out there, and I definitely saw myself as a little girl as I'm trying to create the thing that I can see in my imagination, but I can't quite translate it. This is a thoughtful and subtle treatment of dealing with frustrations for not being able to realize your creative vision. Both the creativity shown and the exasperation of a creative block are shown through darling stylized illustrations of the little girl and her little pug. The creative play between the little girl and her doggy friend is a joy to discover. I would love to see this as a series that tackles other issues of a creative's life, like cooperation, synergy, dealing with people who can't see your vision. It could be wonderful. I would give it 5 stars. I would definitely recommend that this book be purchased by my library. Ashley Spires' The Most Magnificent Thing describes the creative machinations of a little girl and her assistant, who is a dog. One day, the little girl sets out to make the most magnificent thing. She tries, and she tries, and she tries, and she tries again. But she always finds something wrong with her creations. Her neighbors and friends see wonderful inventions that can be useful, but the little girl sees just failures. Ultimately, the little girl is able to finally see some good things in each of her iterations, and then takes those things and puts them all together to make the most magnificent thing. It's flawed and it's not perfect, but it's exactly what she needs. This story is appropriate for talking to children about perfectionism, frustrations, and other big words that are hard to describe. It can help them give examples of what anger and irritation are when one can't get things exactly right of how they see it in their heads. It's also an excellent portrayal of a strong girl inventor who creates things with tools and ingenuity and imagination. If you like this book, I would suggest Argyle Fox by Marie Letourneau, a story about trying and failing and trying again. See you next week.